So y'all, I'm back now. Sorry about that. After the recommendation of Kyle, I took down the old stream, currently highlighting it under the Just Chatting category. But here is a nice explanation in some sense of why I'm a streamer. Might as well preserve it since I want to preserve everything possible. But Kyle said, probably better to be safe and not show your email on stream. Once it's done highlighting, I will private the past broadcast. That way it doesn't show up. Hopefully the sound's not too loud on the music here. So yeah, Kyle, are you there? Is it live yet? Hope so. Oh, I need to make sure people are here before I properly start talking like this. Cool! Gosh, I was just glitching all over the place earlier. It was weird. I was like, boom, like a ping pong ball. It was weird. It was quite unfortunate. So, Cowboy Bebop. You know how Faye Valentine, so as a quick refresher, spoilers ahead for Cowboy Bebop. Since I was talking about, thanks Timbo, what server? I don't know. What's the best server to hop on? So, Kyle, alright, everyone. Yes, Ed from Cowboy Bebop is cute. Since I was talking about, I think a part of me is a streamer for preservation of not just games, but myself. And Kyle is here. It made me think to talk to Kyle about Cowboy Bebop and relating it to Faye Valentine. So, spoilers ahead for those who haven't watched Cowboy Bebop. Faye Valentine was born on Earth, and she's sort of put into this, as Earth is, in danger, she's put into this pod to, help her survive the catastrophe coming to Earth. Do your best. Go me. Yeah, we're about to get to that part. I feel like I'm doing something similar to Faye Valentine did with her childhood self. So when she woke up, Earth was in shambles, the thing that she'd been protected from. And she had amnesia. So basically it was like a sort of death. The death of her past, the death of her homeworld. I mean, there are some people living on Earth like Edward, and Ed's family are still living on Earth, but Zazie, please, it's terrible back there. Earth is a post-apocalyptic hellscape. Here we are. Does that plug in the controller? No, I should probably plug in a controller. I forgot to do all sorts of stuff. Just gonna reach far enough from here to any extension cable. I think this should be fine for me. That made me look awfully strange, sorry. So she feels a sense of loss. She wants her memories. She wants to know who she was. That is her character. Because in a sense, it's like she died. She didn't get to have most of her childhood. Because she was put into, almost like a cryogenic... I think she had, a disease as well. Yes, she had a disease that they needed a cure in the future. It's like when they cryogenically freeze someone who is currently incurable. And in the hopes, I want to be cryogenically frozen myself. But before she is put into a cryogenic freezing state, um, let's go ahead and start the game. I've kept y'all waiting for a while now. See, now I need to remember it doesn't keep you logged in. That's so silly. I selected keep me logged in and it did not do any such thing at all. I have to update. Aw, darn. How often? I hope this doesn't take too long. So yeah, it wasn't just because of the catastrophe coming to Earth. That was possibly before then. She had a disease, and she was basically cryogenically frozen to be woken up when there's a cure. She's woken up. Earth is a post-apocalyptic hellscape where her whole home and hometown are just gone from all of the meteor strikes. And she has no recollection of her past. She looks like an adult, but she does not remember growing up. So she did not really have a childhood, even though her body is, mature looking and she's considered an adult. She has not lived through her childhood. She just looks like an adult. And she spends her time waking up in space, not understanding anything about who she is. So in a sense, the girl she was as a child died forever because she lost her memories, the one thing tethering her. So all she has left is her biological self. It's actually a little loud. Let's turn that down. That should be good. That's why everything was so loud. Since I was on VR, I'm gonna have to adjust everything for desktop again. So I should add this as its own scene so I don't have to use desktop streaming. I just wanted to show y'all my first boot of the game. Also, where's this? Hey, stop that! It's not letting me on tab. Let me on tab. There. I need to have Chatty open so I can read y'all's comments. Oh, by the way, hi Tabby! Oh, did I make you angry? The live version, it was horrible. I haven't heard good things. Oh, did I make you upset for the lack of response, Tabby? I'm sorry. Hello, Tabby! Hello, Tabby, I love you, I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Tabby. Tabby brought out the curb. The grumpy curb again. Right, I think I can just add this as its own scene now, pardon me. Is negative up? Oh, I didn't realize that. I'm just trying this game out because my friend Miji wanted me to play this. He asked me multiple times on Discord if I would play it. I was like, no, I'm kind of addicted to Guilty Gear. Sorry for the late response, I got really into this story. I was telling Kyle and everyone. Since I got like existential about why am I a streamer. Let's add it to this scene. This scene is getting kind of overloaded now though. It's gonna show me that old scene. It's not so interesting. And says it's looking for a game. This one. Not a fan of that. I'm loading the last song. Specific window. I don't want it to go auto. There we go. Just put it down below where it belongs. If Streamlabs were to crash, I would lose this. That would be hard to add it again. So, actually, perhaps I'm too low. You only asked once? Oh. Alright. Sorry. Sorry, Meiji. My mistake. This is why I can't paraphrase people very well. Because I just don't remember it all, I suppose. So... Sorry to hear that this game is poorly received, Just giving it a shot. We'll see how well it goes. Your server? Yo, which server are you on, Michi? Alright, so the rest of the story... Anyway, hello everyone. Sorry for anyone's comments I missed. Like yours, Tabby. Sorry about that, Tabby. Got really involved in the story. Let me finish the story. Or, I shall return to finishing the story now. I should return to finishing the story. That's the good way to word it. That doesn't sound... Let me return sounds rude. That's not what I meant to say. Eventually... Yeah, no, that part sounds fun. Fan tricks. So... Faye Valentine, like, because that girl essentially died in some her town, her history, her memories are lost. Even though they revive her from, like, a state of being cryogenically frozen. Like a capsule on Earth. It's being bombarded by meteorites and is a hellscape. She has, like, an existential crisis. She has no memories. She looks like an adult even though she never had a childhood. She looks, you know, subjectively mature. By that I mean she's tall and she has big boobs. She's extremely curvaceous. Skinny and extremely curvaceous, because curvaceous is not the same as being plus size. Not that there's anything wrong with being plus size, but you know, there's a lot of people who... Let's say there is a psychological good feeling for many people to conflate the two. Even if it has, like, more than one definition thanks to that. So she's very skinny, tall, and curvaceous. That's, which does not make someone an adult. They're teenagers like that. Obviously, they're not adults. It's definitely not okay to... Anyway, so she, her body has grown while her brain has been asleep, essentially. Essentially, her mind died while her body continued growing. Is a good way to put it. And turned into a stereotypically mature woman. Because I feel bad for saying adult, considering adults can be petite and lolly-ish in real life and in anime, and also the opposite can happen. You could be like a young teenager and be super curvy and way below the age of consent, despite being as curvy as Faye is. So, I misspoke earlier using the word adult. I regret that. Let me try to multitask again. I'm not doing well at that right now. Is this a server? Is this a server right here, Eden? Presets. I wonder if I can turn on display? What about resolution? Is it really this resolution? I don't want to play in 720p. Oh, I can't click it. Maybe it is in borderless windowed. If so, that's good. That's good if so. So, of course, being awoken in a world she never lived in, she was born on Earth, not having her memories, not having any roots or connection to a family, a hometown, a culture, no memories. Essentially, she died. The childhood her died via losing her memories. And her body grew without her. So her existential sort of drive is to gain who she was back. Hello, Goddess Shadow. Spoiler running for Cowboy Bebop. I'm in the middle of telling a story about the anime Cowboy Bebop. So I hope you don't mind. Just wanted to let you know that there are spoilers here I'm talking about. So eventually on her journey, this is sort of the famous thing that's been used in like various, you know, remixes or video references. She eventually finds what she was looking for. It's considered a big emotional moment for a character because she was searching for that part of her that died. She was searching for her memories, for her childhood, for the whole show. For some strange reason, probably because she knew she was going to be put in a cryogenic, you know, freezing state, and somehow knew this might happen. For whatever reason, she recorded herself and made us. That's one of the videos. That's one of the videos I'll just link to in a GIF format. Is that she made documentations of her own life. And that helped her bridge the gap. Maybe not the full gap because she doesn't, you know everything else. She went back to her home village that was destroyed by meteorites. But you know, it helped her recover some of her memories. It helped preserve who she was and revive. Essentially, in some small sense, reincarnate the childhood self that was killed by amnesia and cryogenic freezing. Cheering for you, my only self, is such an emotional moment in that, definitely one of the best moments in Cowboy Bebop. Definitely brought some tears to my eyes. Perhaps, as a streamer, I'm doing something similar myself. Not just preserving games, but preserving myself. Just like she was able to revive a little bit of the dead child that she lost when she was revived way out in space. Just coming across those videos, she spent her whole life searching for this piece of who she was. That's just why it was so emotional, you know, hearing her dead childhood self cheering on her newly minted cured self who doesn't remember anything. It revived her in a sense, not fully, but you know, I like to think I'm doing something similar to what Faye Valentine was doing. I don't like to think about this, but you know, in the horrible event I'm not able to escape death forever. Which I sure hope is not the case, because I want to live forever. Maybe someone would be able to revive me in a sense that she revived and rediscovered herself. Maybe enough of my personality will be contained in these thousands of hours of highlights to reconstruct my personality. The way Faye reconstructed her childhood from discovering her childhood movies. The way she reincarnated and recreated her life. I guess that means existential fear is part of why I'm a streamer. I need to stop. This is really melodramatic. I'm sorry. It's a really emotional moment in Cowboy Bebop too. It made me cry when I saw that, seeing those videos. I realized I'm doing the very same thing she did. That's the same thing I'm doing as what Faye Valentine was doing there. Yeah. Those are some really nice gifts, by the way. I'm gonna save them to my hard drive. Yeah, in context, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing what she was doing. Even more so than being an entertainer. I think I'm doing the same thing she was. Trying to preserve what exists in me. And doing what Albert Camus would have done, I suppose, in a sense. Constantly rebelling against the void. Alright, let's play the game. It's working. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. Darn it. I just wanted to exit the menu. I'm such a silly cat brain. Alright, so... Thanks, y'all. Thank you all. I thought of that. And I just... Alright, escape. Is Eden fine? Is this a server? I was gonna make sure I was in Borderless Window, but I think I am in Borderless Window, so that's good. I don't think there's anything else I need to change except maybe the gamepad. Does it let you play with the controller? I guess I'll just choose Eden since it's here. Oh, here we go. Thanks for sharing those images. That was a really emotional moment to Cowboy Bebop. And yeah, I haven't heard great things about the live action. But those scenes were definitely a very emotional moment. Like, why do we record ourselves aside from just trying to entertain other people? Like, she didn't create those to entertain other people. She actually did it primarily for herself, knowing that she might disappear. Should I create a character on Starlight? I should probably for Ping. Oh, this one's Starlight. Alright, I'll make one in Starlight then. After all, I'm playing this for you, Miji.
You wish to see me, my lord?
Hykros has sent someone into the quarantine zone. It's time to release the hounds.
Oops, walk into frame. I don't feel like she boobed boobily enough down the stairs.
Something about this place
I really feel like she should have breasted boobily. Oh wait, how are the other levels? Is it too loud? Oops. That.
It's a trap.
No! I didn't mean to be, I want to hear the full thing. I'm starting over. I want to hear what's being said. I want to hear what's being said. I'm obsessive. I feel like she should have breasted boobily down the stairs. I don't feel like she breasted enough. I understand that she definitely titted downwards, but I said I did not see her sufficiently breasting boobily. I do agree, though, that she titted downwards. Alright, it remembered. That's good. Yes, yes, I'm going in the thing. Not anywhere to enter. Right, let's watch the scene again. My goodness, it does not like chatty either.
You wish to see me, my lord?
Hykros has sent
Is
someone
that the
into
breast
quarry.
boobling?
It's time to
He
release
got
the
his shadow.
hounds.
Release the hounds! Release the Kraken!
Target signal lost. I
Alright,
can't locate it anymore.
I'm gonna uninterruptedly watch the scene. Hopefully it's not too loud.
Run. It's a trap.
We need to lose them. Watch out!
It's a trap! It's a trap! Oh, I'm gonna be girl. Sorry to be stereotypical, but I'm gonna be girl. So yeah, how are the audio levels? Should turn it down a little. No, I'm actually gonna... It's a trap! That could be easily abused. Well, the term trap has been cancelled by now. I think most people would be too afraid to harvest that clip for fanboy reasons at this point of the internet. How do you name? Can you name her? Oh, alright, I have to do this here. I'm gonna just name her myself then. People even tried to cancel Lilo Virus over that, so most people probably are too scared to harvest the infamous "It's a Trap" line for their fetish now. Or in some cases, some people call themselves traps. But that's not something I should talk about here. Super controversy. Everyone's moved on to fanboy anyway. So it's probably for the best. One second, let me continue. The name is taken off. Server not available. What on earth? It's a trap! I'd sure like to play in the same servers you need to. What should I do? Just wait? Will the server become available? I can make characters on more than one server, right? Admiral Akbar warned me, it's a trap. Guess I could temporarily make one on another server, right? But I gotta get out of here. don't think the problem at this point is my name. But the fact that the server is, I guess, full? Does it work like Final Fantasy 14 where you can, like, wait and continue trying? I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, there we go! Knees. Alright, it worked. We're in. We're in the server. Just had to wait a little. Knees. It's a trap! Thank you, Admiral Akbar.
Today's definitely not my day.
Oh, the word is not so cancelled that it destroyed. Here is his career. Here is Hololive. She was obviously not meaning any sort of offense to people. Or using it in a degrading way. I'm pretty sure most people are moving on to the word femboy at this point. I think that's electrocuting. Oh my goodness, it can hurt me! Whoa! And played. Alright. Can I play with the controller? Like, I'll have sort of so far. There we go.
A mine. This wasn't mentioned in the intel. Energy reserves are low. Please don't fail me now. No! Those monsters are in here!
Ooh. There's some Resident Evil dogs. Watch out, there's some Resident Evil dogs here. Oh no. I can't move. Controller's not working? Do I have to WAC? Oh no, it's working. That was weird. The controller didn't work at first. But then I clicked on the screen and it did. I can't even see myself. This is taking me time to figure out.
I have to figure out a way to get out of here.
Right, there we go. That was weird. Oh, I didn't even get to read that. It immediately disappeared. Good G tutorial. Oh, that's cool. The confirm button is the right button. I expect most of these to default to the bottom button.
It's freezing.
For Sumeru? Oh yeah! Aren't they adding Sumeru to Genshin? I should go back and play Genshin Impact. It's been a long time. Should probably log in before there's a chance of them deleting my account. Don't have that. What are these buttons? I wish it would show me controller prompts. So we've got quick time moments, Quick time events in this day and age. In this day and age, there's still quick time events. I thought games stopped adding those. I didn't know people still added QuickTime events to video games. Apparently QuickTime events still are a thing. That
was close.
It's been a long time since I've done a QuickTime event. Usually that was like a PS2/PS3 era game mechanic, more so PS2. Right? Let's see, I guess there's like QuickTime events in Bayonetta thing. All games. No, I guess that is still a thing. Isn't there like quick time events in Tomb Raider? Like the Tomb Raider reboot? Where you go and you're on Queen Himiko's Island or whatever. I think that one had quick time events. So yeah, I guess that is an enduring game mechanic still. This looks important. Maybe I should play Genshin Impact tonight. Of course, I want to see Inazuma for the first time. Probably more so than Sumeru. You know, them adding more. I sure hope they didn't delete my account. I have a lot to potentially catch up on. There's a lot of new content since I quit, to be sure. I pray I haven't lost my account. Not just for my adventuring and my resources, but the number one reason is Chi-Chi. I don't ever want to lose the ability to play as Chi-Chi after I got so lucky as to get her. I would be devastated if I lost the ability to play Chi-Chi again. I've never actually played Honkai Impact. I haven't played too many mobile games, and Honkai Impact is a mobile game. I played a few. I've played a few gacha games, non-gacha games. But I haven't played a ton of mobile games. You won't lose your count. So they don't delete accounts for inactivity, is that what you're saying? Gosh, I hope so. Can I get up here? There we go. Open. Most games don't. I sure hope not, but I've been devastated by, you know, Tier Online and other MMOs that played deleting my account. I've played several online games. Or games with account systems that have deleted mine for inactivity. At this point, I'm just paranoid of losing them from not logging in. This does look very Genshin Impact-esque in terms of like the cell shading and the graphic style. Oh. Maybe I'm not supposed to do that. Stay on the linear path.
The
Suppressor.
Just a little more. A little.
I hope they don't shut the servers down.
Target acquired. Understood. Take her and wipe her memory.
Wait, they're gonna wipe my memory? No! It's about as bad as dying. Like, I'm sorry, what's his name from Big O, but people are in fact their memories. I'm sorry, Mr. Big O, not, oh, I know what his name was. It was Bruce Wayne. Yes, Bruce Wayne from Big O. Mecha Bruce Wayne from Big O. I'm sorry, Mecha Bruce Wayne from Big O. But people are their memories. Yes, they are. If she takes my memory, I might as well be dead. He is Mecha Batman. He's big, yes. Big O is an old anime featuring post-apocalyptic giant robot Bruce Wayne, Batman. He is the Batman, but instead of, you know, putting on the Batman suit, he gets into a giant robot. Aw, she's cute. I didn't lose my memories, did I? Please tell me I didn't lose my memories.
Suppressor seems to be fine. No need to worry.
Did I lose my memories? Oh no. That's unethical! That's a type of murder! Do you remember Big O? Kyle? What was the actual name of the protagonist? He looks like Bruce Wayne. He looks like he's like anime Batman. Roger Smith, Rain. I can't be the only person who thinks he looks like Bruce Wayne. And he looks like giant robot Batman. There we go. I thought so. Sorry for forgetting his name and calling him Bruce Wayne. Roger Smith. I'm sorry, Roger Smith, but we are in fact our memories. Just ask Faye Valentine. Just ask Faye Valentine. I'd love to see the existential debate between Faye Valentine and Roger Smith. Roger Smith is like, we are not our memories! Faye Valentine's like, my memories are all I have! Did we not get the bass? I want a bass fish. I'm really digging into the old Toonami nostalgia today, aren't I? Cowboy Bebop? Big O? Dorothy was cool. A cool fellow robot. I agree, Dorothy was cool. I remember they used that line in like the commercials too. People are not their memories! So, like, what are we? Genetics? Mr. Genetic Determinism over here. Seeing, I can imagine him in like a debate. Mr. Debate Bro, Roger Smith. You're not your memories. Your behavior's determined by your genes and hormones and epigenetics. All things were determined by your genes. Wow, thanks, Roger Smith. You're scary. I guess nurture doesn't matter. They really played up that line, unlike the commercials for Big O.
Your suppressor has been replaced with a new energy cell. Feeling better?
I know which side of the nature-nurture debate that, Roger Smith falls on. Did you ever see Hamtaro? Yes, I did! Also later went back and watched a bunch of episodes subbed. I love Hamtaro. Hamtaro is fun. I love Hamtaro. Hamtaro is great. I remember it was one of the first things I looked for fan subs of when I transitioned from watching dubs on TV, which I'm not a fan of dubs. Dubs have ruined several anime for me at this point. I have disenjoyed some dubs so much. I don't actually want to go back and watch them ever again. Just because the dub, like, ruined my first impression of it. First impressions of an anime are everything, and a dub can ruin it for me forever. Like, I don't think I ever want to watch Assassination Classroom again because the dub was just so bad. I'm sorry to all the people who worked on that dub. It just was not easy to watch that dub at all. I watched that thinking, no wonder some people don't like anime. If this is their first impression of anime, I could see why people would swear off anime forever. Because it was not easy to listen to. I was in VR chat and I was in company with someone who prefers dubs, and I felt like I would rather be watching a Western cartoon with good voice acting than an anime with... I don't know. I wouldn't say, good voice acting is completely subjective. But I personally found it difficult to listen to that specific dub. And that is the case for some other anime. Some anime has good dubs. I prefer Japanese language just as someone who enjoys, the Japanese language itself.
Much better.
And, I'm not fluent in Japanese. There are people who be like, well, you can't tell if a dub is good because you're not fluent in Japanese. I guess to that I would say yes. Partly it's just I enjoy Japanese language and culture. But also I think good voice acting has a degree of subjectivity. Like maybe that dub is good. And I just have different taste, Everyone has different taste. But, I just now have bad memories of certain anime because I went somewhere where people were only interested in watching the dub. And that gave me a terrible first impression of it. Like, I will forever, associate, say, those characters and those scenes with voices that seem to not match the characters to my ear. That weren't easy to listen to. That were. It's hard to describe. And, I'm sure some people feel that about Japan or Japanese actors as well, but it's Japanese media. This is how the people who made the shows you like sound. It's pretty weird to like anime, but not like the Japanese language now that I think about it. That's the culture it comes from. Like it or not, the people who made it speak Japanese.
Oh, and your weapon is on top of that crate. Don't forget to pick it up.
I am so bad at reading while streaming. Like, even if I prefer Japanese voice acting, there are some things with good dubs. The Ghibli movies almost always, like Studio Ghibli, whether it's Princess, like my parents. I thought, my parents wanted to watch a movie with me. It's like a bonding time. My parents won't watch anything subbed because they don't want to have to read subtitles. It's too much work for them. They're not used to reading a bunch. So they prefer dub. So I watched the Princess Kaguya dub with them. And it was really good. They did a good job with the Princess Kaguya dub. Or at least it sounded good to me. I like the way Ghibli dub sound. Even if I would prefer to enjoy the Japanese language, since I'm not fluent in Japanese, and want more exposure to the language, if possible. I can certainly not dislike hearing a Ghibli dub. Whatever they do differently from some other studios is easy to listen to. Gosh, she's cute. She's cute. She's very cute.
We have been living here since we were very little. There weren't a lot of people back then. Everyone chipped in to build this place little by little.
Whoa, who are they? Oh, they're cute. Oh, this is cutie. Hello. Is this this game's Paimon? Oh my god, she's adorable. I love her.
Greetings. I am Mia, a fourth generation smart servant. Mia's my assistant. Zeke found her.
Oh my god, this is this game's Paimon, isn't she?
A little buggy, so it talks funny sometimes.
This is totally this game's Paimon.
I will do my best to make my speech intelligible. Oh, you're fine.
I already love her.
Come with me, please.
It's a fellow lolly robot! It's a fellow lolly robot, I love her! Lolly robot, lolly robot, lolly robot. Lolly robot, lolly robot. Yeah, that's probably true. You know, Ghibli movies probably got like a higher budget than, say, you know, a series like Assassination Classroom. I feel bad. I feel like I'm insulting the people who worked hard to lend their talent to the show. Like, I'm not fluent in Japanese. What if I became a dub worker? I wouldn't feel good if someone said I sounded awful. That would make me feel bad. These people who dubbed that show. Oh my goodness, they even have an ID down here as well. Cute doggo. I want to pet the doggo. Hello, cute doggo. I'll pretend these are head pats with the cursor. So, but I'm gonna, out of respect, say the voice acting is kind of at least partly subjective. Like, there was this anime I watched recently where, DDVR, Dance Dance VR, and Kyo were having a movie made. Did it off stream. And went in to, you know, watch the anime. And I eventually laughed. Not only was it, like, slightly gruesome, not too bad. It had dark humor. I forget the name of it, but it's about a girl who saves a cat from getting hit by a truck. And they end up getting hit by a truck anyway. They get truck-cooned, murdered by truck-coon, and isekai to the afterlife, where she is in hell. I don't remember the name of that anime. It wasn't really for me, but it was made worse by the fact I didn't particularly relate to the dub that they chose to watch it in on their anime movie night, so I laughed. I was like, I'm sorry, I don't know if this is for me. I want to pet the doggo. I can pet the doggo. Oh my god, I'm gonna be here forever. Ah! 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 I'm sure at least to some extent though that it is like cost at the budget. Movies tend to get a big budget, especially Ghibli movies. It's Studio Ghibli after all. If anyone's gonna get a good dub, it's them. And normally I wouldn't have watched the dub, but, you know, family. Wanted to have some bonding with my parents. And they were open-minded enough to watch an anime with me. Didn't think you could go wrong with Ghibli after all. In terms of something you can watch with family, I feel like there's no way you can go wrong with Studio Ghibli. In terms of anime that is watchable with family. And so they don't watch anything subbed, even if it was like French. You know, like a French film with subtitles, they wouldn't watch that either. It's not just this Japanese. So, no subtitles. And for the sake of being able to watch with my family, I watched the dub for Princess Kaguya. And it was great. My mom actually didn't like it just because the ending was so sad. And yeah, for those who know the tale of the bamboo cutter, it does not have a happy ending, sadly. Mom likes a happy ending. She was disappointed by the sad ending. Oh, I love Zombieland Saga. I don't know that my parents would be interested in watching Zombieland Saga, but I love Zombieland Saga. Need to get back on VR and watch that with Kyle soon. I kind of wish since the streaming yesterday had gotten on VR chat off stream and watch Zombieland Saga with Kyle. I could be here forever. This is adorable. I can pet the dog. I can pet the dog. You need to be able to pet the dog in every single video game ever. This is important. Such a good doggo. It's not like I'm just a sub purist, or that I cannot appreciate a dub. In fact, some Tales games I actually feel torn, because I want more exposure to Japanese language, but I think the dub was done so well, and I have such good memories of the dub for like certain JRPGs and so forth, that just out of sheer nostalgia, I want to play the dub again. Like my first time playing Tales of Symphonia was on the GameCube. I wasn't able to play an undub of that game. I would have had to import a Japanese copy of Tales of Symphonia and then use like a region-free boot disc to get past the region locking. So my only option really for Tales of Symphonia was the dub. And it was a really good dub for Tales of Symphonia that I'm really nostalgic for. Like, when I return, I'm trying to revisit my nostalgia. And my nostalgia is for the dub of Tales of Symphonia. So I kind of like playing both. What's this for? Oh, Outlaw Star. Yeah, that was another early memory. And the fuck we all remember Toonami. I am so old. I don't want to be this old. I'm sad that I'm this old. Millennials are the new boomers, and it makes me feel old. I'm sorry, Kyle. Every time you remind me of how old I am, I start to realize that millennials are the old boomers. They're all about to be whisked away to a nursing home. You haven't done it this time. I'm just thinking about all the times you've reminded me of how many years old something is. Like how old? How long ago was it that these came out on Toonami, Kyle? I don't want to know. Please don't answer that. That is a rhetorical question. That is a rhetorical question. Please do not tell me when these came out on Toonami. I don't want to know. I don't need that existential things right now. Hey, there's Tenchi Muyo. I did enjoy Tenchi Muyo. I don't want to know. I do not want to know how long these came out. How long ago these came out on Toonami. And how old that makes me. No! I'm intimately aware of the fact millennials are boomers approaching death's door. Like, boomers act like us millennials are these teeny little children. These teeny little brats who are destroying Chili's. Destroying all the restaurants. Why have millennials killed Shelly's baby back ribs? What have they done to our precious American institutions like Applebee's? What's wrong with those millennial kiddos? But that only comes from baby boomers who have, maybe a good 6 months left in this planet at most. I'm so sorry. That's not funny at all. Meanwhile, I feel like I belong in a nursing home. Like every time I watch a YouTuber, who talks about how old they are. Oh, you youngins probably don't know about this. I'm gonna do a whole documentary. You've never seen this before, kiddos. Only old people like me know this game. And they're like 22 years old. And can I be bit by a vampire? Because I'm already on the verge of death. Put me in a nursing home where I belong. I already have neck problems. The Grim Reaper visits me twice a year. And without internet, yep. Basically, we belong in a nursing home, Kyle. Oh, the angst. Oh, the angst that comes from watching a YouTuber talk about how the youngins don't know. How am I enjoying the game so far? It's okay. I don't have much of an impression of the game. Sorry for the late response. Hey, Tricks, I'm really late to this response, but it seems okay so far. I don't have much of an impression because I was too distracted to really notice the dialogue and what exactly is going on. It seems fine so far. Of course I'm having a midlife crisis. Here's the problem, Kyle. It's not a midlife crisis. It's a late life crisis, Kyle. We've got one foot in the grave. I'm sorry to let you know this every time you tell me that, Kyle. You're just reminding me that we have one foot in the grave. My whole generation does. I've already got a bad neck. You know why? Because I'm old. I'm just riding out these last few moments. Like the rest of my generation. No, you better not be Kyle. You better not disappear from this earth so fast. At least. Alright, but I like petting this dog! Oh my gosh, petting the dog gives me so much smiles. Doggo. I wish I could have a dog! As long as I'm living with my parents, I can't have a pet. But I would love to have a dog, or a cat, or a bunny, or all three. Let's pet that good doggo. Hey, Kudo. Alright, I'll go further in the game. On Earth. This isn't gonna work out well, is it? Oh, it worked! Cool. Oh, what was that? Honestly, I have no idea what's going on since I was talking instead of reading. Even though it's been like 5 minutes on the same piece of text, I have no comprehension of what's going on. I'm glad that you can walk. That's a good thing. I was appreciate you in games let me walk.
Hey, see that battleship up ahead?
Oh my god,
That's the
Mia
Bethlehem.
is so
My brother
cute.
said it's been here
I guess
for
she's
50
called
years.
Mia.
50
How do you
years.
pronounce her name?
Yeah, when the cataclysm took place, an omnium explosion destroyed an entire fleet that was patrolling nearby.
What the heck
Only
is
the
going
Bethlehem
on?
managed to land on the island. The shelter was built around its remains.
Oh my god. I want to talk to everyone, but more so than that, I want to follow the cute lolly. The cute lolly robot, I love her.
You're the one they rescued from outside?
It's true that animals are a lot of responsibility. Huh? But the other part of my brain is like, but a cute doggo. But a cute doggo. It would have to be worth all the trouble. Basically, the deer in the backyard are our pets right now. We feed them deer corn every day.
Hello, I am here to...
You don't seem to be older than Shirley. The outside world must not have been kind to you.
Oh, here's where they should let you create your character immediately. This is a cute preset. Altering some things here. At least I can do that. I wish I'd been able to immediately create a character. Would have to force me into something. I like that hairstyle. It's a cute hair. I want a bunny. I really want a bunny rabbit. I like bunnies. Even if it is a lot of responsibility, I want a bunny rabbit. Can I change the booba size at all? I want to change the booba. Speaking of bunnies. I'm always said no. I'm sorry, Kyle. Me too. Me too, Kyle. Me too. I need a bunny artificial intelligence raising game to compensate for our living situation. Cause I want bunny. I want a bunny. You can't make them smaller. Cool. Where is that? Back. Appearance? Overall color? I don't see anywhere that I can make them smaller. Chin, lower jaw. Here. Maybe this is just for the face. So if I go next, it'll allow me to. Honestly, this is really cute. I'm scared of changing anything at all. And regretting it. Because this is already such a cute face. How do I change the face? Alright, it's right here, so... How do I... Cheeks? Guess this'll do... It's like all over the place. Like a decently wide face. White faces are good. I wish I could, like, move it more. It's not letting me move it so I can get a better look at the face. Can I zoom in? No. I can't zoom in. Shame. To change the... Oh, sure, Fientrick. Sure, if you're up for that. I'll miss people's comments through my long rants. I am sorry. I probably have. If you want me to respond to any of your comments into this conversation... Oh, that's one I forgot to respond to. There's probably like a dozen others. Might be able to change the eyes and make them lower in the face. That's almost always an improvement. As long as you can make the eyes lower on the face. To appearance? Base suit. Overall color. The Applebee's thing. There is an article online saying the millennials are killing Applebee's. A whole bunch of other industries. Lamenting the... Let's see, millennials, Applebee's. Is it Applebee's or Chili's? Oh, here's one saying it's false news. Wait, what's this thing launch? Don't tell me it crashed. Why did it crash? Where did it go? Well, tab and it crashed? Alright, that's a criticism I have. I alt-tabbed in order to search for this article, and it crashed the whole game. Well, here's one saying it's not true, but there's been a bunch of articles claiming millennials are killing Applebee's and a whole bunch of other businesses. Why on earth did it crash the game? Can I not alt-tab at all? All I wanted was to just search online for evidence of this phenomenon, of these articles lamenting industries that are us young brat selves are apparently destroying. Because for some reason, you know, boomers are writing articles from their nursing homes telling us how bad we are. Us little babies running things. Alright, where do I go change my character? Go talk to them.
So, you're the one they rescued?
Hello, I am here to...
I'm here to not have the game crash.
The outside world must not have been kind to you.
As far as I can tell, that's what happened. I alt-tabbed. Started looking for articles of the phenomenon and people writing articles about us like we're these little baby brats who don't know how good American society works, where you go to Applebee's and you don't eat avocado on toast because it's un-American to eat avocados on toast. Those darn youngins in their avocado on toast, they'll see. As if we're actually young somehow. And then suddenly I just saw the launcher. And I'm like, wait, is the game no longer up? The game's crashed! No! That was so weird. I'm scared. Alright, where's the one with appearance for sheep? Sheep. 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 Custom? Reset, undo, share? That's not share. Sheep, here, sheep. Thank you. Bust. Oh! Oh, I can make the titties smaller. So this is the largest size. That's actually not that huge. And this is so you don't have that much choice. It doesn't vary all that much. Like this is the smallest and this is the largest. That's not. And also they really go up. So it's got like this extreme push-up bra, pushing them way up. Calling yourself old? Have you talked to Gen Z? We're like, if you talk to Gen Z, you probably shouldn't because they're like young. Some Gen Z are adults though. Some Gen Z are adults. You seen the state of Twitter? Someone on Twitter will be like, I remember the good old classic retro games. Like Final Fantasy 12. Evilise. Final Fantasy 12 was such a good old game. Good old retro game. And people will be, Twitter will be like, alright, Grandpa. And do the floss on him. Wish I could make it flatter. Honestly, I wish there was more options in general, and I wish the larger would like practically look pushed up by a push-up bra. Yes, it is an old game, Kyle. Just like us. If Final Fantasy 12 is an old game, then so are we. Then so are we. I've been through Twitter. People are like Final Fantasy 12? What is that game, Grandpa? Well, that's not how it works. Yes, it does. If Final Fantasy 12 is old, we're old. Hey, Tolstoy-kan! I can't hear anything. Does this game not have volume in this creation? That's different from... That's true, but it shows how old we are still. Is old. I'm doing okay. Like, just the fact I remember and have played and am nostalgic for Tales of Symphonia makes me an old grandpa who needs to stop playing video games. Or grandma in my case, because I'm a girl. But the people will be like, alright, grandma. Makes me an old grandma. Kyle, if you were to tell, what's a game from that generation you like? Because I like Tales of Symphonia. I'm grandma. Proof is Maurice calls me grandma. Because I'm an old woman. Yeah, Dragon Quest VIII. We were to talk about Dragon Quest VIII. On Twitter. The millennials will say, alright, Grandpa. And then they'll do the floss on you. They will remind you of the fact that, that you need to do your taxes. Why are you playing video games instead of doing your taxes, Grandpa? We are grandma to them. Society has moved past us, I'm sorry. We are senior citizens now. I mean, not according to the baby boomers who write articles how we're a bunch of youngins who are destroying American society. But they all just are writing those articles because they are suffering from dementia and Alzheimer's and old person brain. Like, they can barely get on the computer to write an article about us. Whereas we ourselves are middle-aged. I'm sorry, but 30 is middle-aged now. That's how it works. You reach 30 and you are at middle age. And anything you like is too old. That's how it works now. Oh, there's a number 2 bus. Oh, you can move this as well. That's cool. So if you move this, what does it do that? It moves them apart. So you can have boobs go further apart. I'm so sorry, y'all. These aren't something I should make jokes about. Dementia is a horrible, horrible thing and not something to make jokes about. A huge tragedy. I don't know, are there ever needs can you make... You can't go shorter? This is the shortest height, darn. I wish we weren't... that's the strange thing being a millennial. You have to go through the internet, reading articles. Like, we're not old enough to be on Facebook. Millennials aren't old to be enough to be on Facebook. Reading and posting articles about how millennials are little baby children playing their video games, not being responsible, not eating at the great American institution of Applebee's. Like, there's the skin colors. That's pretty standard now, though. I wonder if it would be offensive for me to choose a darker skin color. At this point, I don't know anymore. Used to be considered, offensive. If you didn't want a darker skin color, then like, why'd you choose the light skin color? And now it's like there's a discourse around if it's like cultural appropriation or whatever. If you make a skin tone darker in your video games than your own skin color. How do we go from if you don't want to make a character with a dark skin color that is offensive, to if you do want to make a character with a darker skin color, you're fetishizing oppressed peoples? Like, which is it? Which is it? Like, I'm comfortable with either one. And now I'm too scared to make a dark skin character because it's considered offensive for me to do so. I have nothing against that, but I guess I better choose, someone PC white. Otherwise I'm doing an offensive thing. Like, which is it? Which is the better thing to do? To normalize darker skin tones? Or to represent my own skin tone? Neither one is fine, it's just skin color. I don't wanna do so. I always been choosing lighter skin color the past couple of years. After I read online that someone was like, don't choose brown skin if you don't have brown skin, that's wrong. I did that for Pokemon. I thought it would be interesting to take advantage of the options to, make a pretty girl who's not just, fits into the idea of light skin. And then I read something online that was like, actually, that's super racist if you're not brown yourself. I was like, oh no. I guess I better make all my characters pasty white. So I have nothing against making a dark skin character, but I don't want to get cancelled. So we're going pasty white. I'm sorry. Making brown characters is awesome, but I think I'm supposed to only choose my own skin color, so we're going wine. I like the bunny ears. Oh, this lack of music makes me want to listen to something, but if I alt tab and play some music, the game might crash. It won't be that hard for me to choose this again, but still. Let's see. Looks cute. I wish I could make the face even lighter. I'm sure there'll be music soon. It's just a very quiet character creation screen. I think that making the features lower would potentially make her cuter, but I don't know if I can make the eyes lower on the face. I don't see any place to, but pupils up, down. Can I place the eyes themselves lower in the face? That's what I want to do. The eye width is perfect. I just want them lower in the face, which is generally pretty cute. I hope I wouldn't get cancelled for doing that, but I figure you better be safe than sorry. Like, if making a brown character is potentially gonna get me in more trouble than making a light-skinned character, it's probably not worth the risk. It's so quiet. There's no sound at all. I bet if I alt tab, it'll crash the game again. Do y'all see any options for lowering the eyes on the face? I want to make them lower. Do you, Lynn? Do I what? Do I what? Sorry, did I miss something? 0 F's about random nobodies. Unless it's positive comments. Literally the only people who complain is likely limited. I guess it's too limited for that. Do y'all see anything that could potentially allow me to lower the eyes on the face and make them like around here? It'd look weird if I didn't move the nose and mouth, but if I move the nose and mouth lower, it'd be pretty cute to have the eyes lower on the face. The green Shrek wife. Yeah, as long as you don't make them short. Can you actually make a character as short as Shrek, though? I heard they don't let you make short characters. I heard the localization company was like, nope, we're removing the height options. Short characters is pedophilia. You're not allowed to be short. It's dangerous to be short. You must be this tall to be an adult. according to the localization team. They have saved all the children of the world by limiting your height. Grooming is solved. They fixed the problem. No one will ever be groomed again, and it's because of the localization company removing a height slider. Praise them for curing grooming as a problem by eliminating short people from character creations. They've saved the children. You may think this is a small thing, but they saved the children. All the little children of the world. The incredibly upstanding heroes that they are. I hope. I mean, that's fine for you, Kyle, but obviously no one is ever allowed to be attracted to you. I'm sorry, but you, as someone who is not of adult height, Kyle, no one is ever allowed to be attracted to you. Otherwise, the children will be in danger. So, I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to be loved. And that's just how it is. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I hope everyone knows this is sarcasm. I'm being a total goofball. Like, what was their logic for removing the height slider? I read the online discourse for people who disagreed with it. Like, on their forums. Where people were saying, please, don't take away my height options. I want to make a short character. And the people, oh my god, the internet is horrible. We're calling the people who wanted to make a shorter character pedophiles. Like, I lost my train of thought because it's such a shocking. What do I even say to that? I have no words for how ridiculous that is. I have no words for how ridiculous this side of the Phantasy Star controversy is. More options in video games is always a good thing. Whether it's boob size, shoulder size, hip size, height. I was being sarcastic because, like, I'm trying to follow this to its logical conclusion. Like, do they think they're going to alter the amount of horrible monsters who prey on people sexually by removing the height slider option in a video game? If you think about this logically, like, I was pretending to get inside their head and speaking sarcastically, oh, congratulations, we fixed grooming. We fixed grooming. That's a little bit of hyperbole, but with people asking for a height slider to be re-implemented being called groomers, so I don't want to say the P word again. Like, what is going through their minds? Like, I'm trying to, like, put myself in their shoes and, like, talk based on the logic they are saying. It does not make sense. Not a single child is going to be helped by the decision to remove a height slider from a video game. Yeah, it just changes the pupils. There's no option here. Let's see, the default is fine. I'm just gonna go to complete. I don't think there's many other options I have. Except maybe, outfit color? I like something in this color. That's good. That's good enough. There's still not much sound. This place is just really quiet. Where'd the robot lolly go? I want my robot lolly back. No, where'd she go? Robot lolly, where are you? I love you. I love you and I want to make you happy. Obviously, I'm a nasty video game groomer who wants to take her out for ice cream and to make a character under 6 feet tall. Infamous groomer behavior, creating a character under 6 feet tall in Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. If we prevent that, the children will be saved. There she is, Rory. Rory. She is absolutely not emergency food. We will have none of that. Oh, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm so sorry. I love you. I must protect her. For she is precious. She's so small. She's so cute. I love her. I love Tower of Fantasy Paimon. Little lolly robot. I too am a lolly robot. Don't think about the stuff you're eating. Sorry, this isn't a pleasant topic. Do you think I scared people away with those jokes? I'm so sorry if I scared anyone off with my sarcastic rant about Phantasy Star Online 2 primarily. I guess that's how it went off, and then we brought up like Phantasy Star. Don't know how we brought up Phantasy Star, but that's what it was. You scare yourself. You think I scare myself. As long as I'm not scaring away other people. If I made anyone uncomfortable, feel free to let me know. Sorry about that. Rody. Rody. Tower of Fantasy Star. I'm gonna put the dog again. Pets. Oh, I want a dog now. I know it's a big responsibility. I want to put doggos. I love animals. So cute. I'm sorry, this is addictive. I could be here all day. I want a dog. Yeah, 400. Kyle, do you think I was likely to scare people away from my stream with those jokes? Was that irresponsible of me as a streamer? Exit this menu. There we go, that's an exit. Expert exit here. What will we do now? Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to talk to them. I backtrack so I could talk to the robot girl. Go great Celine.
Nothing like some brand new clothes. Am I right?
To poke fun. I wish I could have done more to customize her body. I was afraid there wouldn't be too many options. You got suffering. Alright, Kyle. I feel like I have to use the bathroom again. It's all these energy drinks. I swear every time I try to quit, it's hard. It's a sincere addiction, caffeine is at this point. Whether it's coffee or energy drinks or anything. I used to never drink coffee, now I have a coffee problem. Like when I run out of energy drinks, I drink coffee. Too much coffee. Alright, see you, Fantrix. It was fun hanging out with you. I hope I didn't miss too many of your comments. I got way in my own head. Just ranting about stuff. So I do need to stop the caffeine. It's hard. Because I'm addicted. If I'm having a bad day, it's even harder. Like, it's my brain tries to convince me, well, of course you feel bad. And it's not just, things going wrong. It's, you haven't had your caffeine. Just a little caffeine and you'll feel so much better. And I have caffeine and I have much higher dopamine and serotonin levels. And I start to worry less about someone being angry at me or anything that goes wrong. Even though I was trying so hard to get my brain off of depending on this substance. And so do it for me.
Anyway, now that's done. You can really show the newcomer around the shelter. See if anything needs help.
If I'm struggling this much with caffeine, I can only imagine how bad the withdrawals are for someone with, say, nicotine addiction. Because I'm just destined to abuse some sort of substance at this point. Look, someone give me THC gummies. I'm already on CBD, the gateway drug. Start to get you in. Oh, the CBD will help with your spinal stenosis.
Leave it to me.
Oh, she is cute. I like her. She is cute. Cute. She really is cute. I like her.
I think she likes you. This is the control room. You can monitor.
Well, you don't have to worry about me hydrating. I hydrate a lot. Because I constantly have to go use the bathroom. And then worry I'm seeing too much information. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Be right back. I do hope I didn't. Oh, that's right. Don't tell me means it could crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I beg of you, game. Right. I'm gonna be right back. I wouldn't have to worry about that if I use my two computers set up, so maybe we should play this on the other computer. There'll be a teensy amount of input lag. Anyway. Hello, well, I'm back now. I'm actually kinda hungry. Wonder what I should fix today. Thanks, Kyle. I know I shouldn't worry so much, but I do hope I didn't upset anyone here. I try to avoid that topic, but for some reason I went into a rant mode. You need to be careful about going into rant mode. Alright, good night, Kyle. Hopefully tomorrow, maybe you will let me know when you want to watch anime in VR chat. Because I want it to be something that is convenient for you. I know our sleep schedules aren't matched up. But I want to spend some time hanging out watching anime off stream with you. We've meant to do this for a long time and have not done so. Sleep well. So we're on different schedules. Ah, that is a problem. I'm so glad the game didn't crash. Feels so good to that. How do you jump? Like that's back up. Whoa! Thanks. Alright, the bottom button for me is jump. Thank you, Van Arctic. Oh, and I forgot to say this. Valkara! Valkara, hello. Good to have you here, Valkara. That's not good. I'm so sorry to hear that, Valkara. I'm sorry to hear. Or is that just part of the story? A cat. 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 Oh my god, cat. I hope that is a part of the story or a joke. If you're sick, I'm very sorry, Valkara. I'll have to get in order for that. Yes, I understand that. Something similar is happening for me and my family soon. My dad has cancer treatment soon, so I'm gonna have to take time out to help my dad. I don't want to be there for him. I'm coming with him. I want to be there as emotional support. I want to be there for him. So, yeah. It's not one of the worst types of cancer. You don't have to worry about it like being, you know, an immediate thing. He, recently got heart stents. And this is awkward timing since he needs to get off blood thinner soon. And the heart doctor doesn't want him off blood thinner. But that's the only way he can properly do his upcoming cancer treatment, which is for his prostate. A very common problem in men or people with high testosterone levels. Sort of like the inverse of breast cancer, in a sense. He's had it for a while and has considered his options. And he's finally going through with a cancer treatment. So, yeah, that's gonna cause, you know, both me and you, Kyle, to, have to potentially work around that. To hang out off stream and watch some copyrighted material such as anime shows. Gosh, aww. Good night, Kyle. Sleep well. We'll figure something out soon enough. I'm so sorry about your grandparents, Valkara. Hope you sleep well. Sure, between y'all, your appointment and my dad's appointment, we'll figure something out sometime soon. If there's a while I stop streaming for a while, it's not because of anything that's happened lately. I've been, you know, thinking about... I mean, not thinking. I've been aware of the fact and had plans. I wasn't thinking about it. I decided before, you know, that I'm going to spend my time with my dad on most days. And, you know, of course I'm gonna be there for his treatment. So there will be much less streaming. And definitely one of those days I'm not gonna stream at all. Watch anime. I don't know if he cares that much about anime. I'll watch whatever he likes as long as it's not too violent. The time in the world. Thanks, Valkara. I've been thinking about his treatment a lot. How he needs all the emotional support possible, and I want to be there for him. Don't know if I told you all this before. I probably didn't want to worry y'all. Since cancer is so serious, it's not the most, you know, serious form of cancer. It's just, you know, prevention on his part, since he has had prostate cancer for a few years now. Which is a slow moving. He's been doing other treatments. Like, I think he uses some sort of testosterone blocker because testosterone feeds prostate cancer. Unfortunately. Honestly, probably a little bit of testosterone blocker would make everyone safer from prostate cancer. I could do this forever. I want a cat! I want a cat! Yeah! Anyway, I'm sure he'll be okay. I'm gonna be there for him. His cancer isn't in the most dangerous of stages yet. It's just... But it does need to be taken care of. It's not like an imminent thing. It's something a lot of older men have to deal with. But it is still cancer after all. We'll definitely do some fun stuff. I know he likes playing Wii Sports. We should probably play some Wii Sports together. Sorry I didn't tell y'all this before. If I didn't... It is on the 26th of the month. What? Is my stream working? Oh no, I hope the stream is working. And hopefully soon after... hopefully soon after the surgery, he will be able to get right back on his heart medicine. Because he recently had stents. I wonder if they disconnect like that. What? Gosh. So yeah, he's on... He's on some shots. He has to take on his stomach already. Gosh, the 26th is soon. I should hang out with him today. Can't believe this 26 is so close. What on earth? That was weird. I can't believe the 26 is so close. Absolutely cannot believe the 26 is so close. Maybe this should be a small stream. That's my dad wakes up. I think I'll hang out with him. Age difference is a bit too much. Yes, keep yourself safe, little one. So servers indeed.
Morning, Shirley.
Morning, Uncle Paul.
So cute. I like her. She cute. She very cute. Cute, cute, cute.
Is this the one you rescued? How are we feeling today?
Because I was rescued, do I have amnesia? Like, the people attacked me, said they were gonna wipe my memories. Should have paid closer attention, so I kept reading and talking and not actually reading the game. Yeah, her design is great. She's adorable.
Much better. Thanks.
And speaking of dubs, I think her voice is pretty cute. Her English dub voice seems pretty cute so far. Oh, this is like a memorial for people who've died. Oh, this looks dark. This must be for people who have died. These candles, these flowers, these pictures. This must be for people who have died. Oh, that's sad. Rest in peace. Or not peace. Come back and see us. So everyone says rest in peace, but I want to rest in peace. I want to be restless. Come back as a zombie idol girl. Like in Zombieland Saga. Like, of all the girls in Zombieland Saga, if they rested in peace, you wouldn't have Franz Shushu. You wouldn't have Zombieland Saga. Resting in peace is not a good thing. Great, now I want to watch Zombieland Saga. Looking forward to watching that with Kyle. Oops, excuse me. Sure? I thought I was supposed to talk to her. I'm so out of it while I'm playing this game. I'm thinking about other things completely unrelated to the game. Oh, that's right, there's a quest marker, just like Genshin Impact. This game really is very similar to Genshin. Oh my god, that's adorable. Oh, Agnes, that's cute. Please come again later. If I want to figure out what's going on, I'm gonna have to watch my own highlight. Mute the stream so I don't get distracted by my own voice. And, like, read. Too dizzy. I think I am. I don't know what's going on with me right now. Does I have a lot on my mind or something? Not all of which I can even talk about with y'all. Whoa! That's crazy. Just gonna make Genshin put in more. I hope so. More games being better is always good.
How does it feel to fly? Don't worry. Just hold on tight. Trust me, I'm an expert. Retrieving records.
She's cute. I wonder who her English voice actress is. I wonder if you can change the voice acting language as well. And now I kind of want to play Genshin Impact. Visit the Japanese region and the India region. I heard the Archon for Sumeru, the India-based region, is a cute lolly girl, and I am all about that. I am very much in approval of that. Oh, I can go say hi to her after I'm done with this. I have no idea what's going on. What's going on here? The game is playing itself.
All done? Let's head on back then.
It's a tutorial, but I have no idea what's going on. Yes, I love the little robot lolly girl. In this game, she's cute.
Good work.
Come back and I'll show you what the
Good
other
work.
pieces look like.
But I didn't do anything. The game is just playing itself right now. Oh, I have no idea what's going on. I wish I understood what was going on right now. Right, I'll go say hi to the lolly girl. Responsibilities, who needs those? I need my robot Paimon right now. Robot Paimon, Mia girl, where are you? She's like Mia or something? Is there like a setting for audio? I wonder. Oh, you can! That's cool. Wow, Japanese is an option, but not Chinese. Huh. I'm curious how it sounds in Japanese. You have to restart the client. Alright, fine. So it'll work to just change language. At least it's an option though. Not that the English voice acting is bad at all. I am curious and also enjoy Japanese voice acting. Not disappointed there's no Chinese voice acting, it's a Chinese game. In Genshin Impact, there is the option for Chinese voices, which I played the vast majority of the game with those on. I like the Chinese voice actors. Chi-Chi's Chinese voice is so cute. Bopa! Bopa! And plus it being a Chinese game with a Chinese region. Like Liyue. And Liyue especially. It's nice to have Chinese voices on. I might change it to Japanese just for the Japanese region. Inazuma. Just because be in a very Japanese mood. Sorry, Chi-Chi. You were suddenly learning Japanese. I hope you can remember. I guess I'll do this for now. Hey! Let me up. There we go. Like, how many games do I get to play with Chinese audio? Chinese games with Chinese audio. Apparently not this one I was hoping for here, since this is another one of the few major Chinese games, especially that have been localized for Western audiences. But No Chinese audio there. Makes Genshin Impact's Chinese audio option even more precious and valuable. I don't know where the lolly robot is. Mia, where are you? Mia! Where is she? I mean, she's gotta be up at the encampment. I suppose it's more of an encampment than a village. It's kind of like both. I don't see her. She's gotta be here somewhere. She has to. Adorable. Oh, the lolly girl, the robot lolly Paimon. Definitely not Paimon. Legally distinct. Legally distinct Paimon. No, don't feed Paimon. She's not emergency food. Paimon is friend, not food. Oh! There she is. Do you pronounce it, Mia? There she is. She's right here. Aw. So cute. So cute. So cute.
データ分析の結果、アルコールの長期にわたる多量摂取は人体に多大な悪影響を及ぼすと判明しました。
Ah, so
健康に
responsible.
配慮したレシピをご参照ください。
Ah, I agree. That is true.
運動が必要です。
That is true. Long-term consumption of alcohol is hazardous to your health. And I need to exercise more, you know? There's gotta be some chores I can do today for exercise off stream. I need to, like, take some small breaks during my really long streams to, like, exercise. I'm just afraid I'll be boring during that time, like, to be like, oh, I gotta go AFK, I need to, like, do some dumbbell exercises. Where's my dumbbell? We will obey the lolly girl and do some exercise right now, right here in this chair. This is a 15-pound dumbbell. Right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know how good it is sitting in a chair. I'm like lifting it above my head. Does it work? Like, I can feel it, but it's probably not ideal. It's kind of hard to do while you're sitting in a chair. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need more regular exercise. I want to live as long as possible. That means more exercise. I got tons of exercise when I used to play Pokemon Go. I walked at least 10 miles a day when I was playing Pokemon Go. Eventually, you just got burned out on the game when there was nothing to do. It was just Generation 1 of Pokemon, which Generation 1 does have some pretty cool Pokemon like Vaporeon, who is very compatible with humans, as we all know. As we all know. But you know, there was just a certain very repetitive gameplay loop that eventually one has to burn out on. Right, more dumbbell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And like by the time they had added like Gen 2 and more generations of Pokemon, I had already been thoroughly burned out on Pokemon Go. Yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff they added to Pokemon Go, but I'm still in the middle of a pandemic. At least I'm vaccinated and could wear a mask, but I couldn't stream and do that. This was before I was a streamer. I try playing it casually. I'm bad at playing games casually, to be honest. If I play something casually, I'll end up putting it down. And then there's no telling when I'll ever pick something back up. Alright. 1, 2, 3. I'm exercising on stream. I'm doing it for you, Mia. I agree. Mia has good advice here. I also have some other things for exercise. I wish I had an omnidirectional treadmill. I wonder what the best omnidirectional treadmill for consumer is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we're not on lockdown. If anything, Americans refuse to wear masks now, and it worries me. They act like it's all over when it's not. I'm just thinking in terms of personal worry. Like the one day this year, well, not the one day because I have to get on to my parents and be like, hey, you are gonna wear a mask, right? Right? Because like one of the days my dad did not wear a mask. I didn't get COVID, but I got one of the worst colds of my whole life when he went into Kroger and didn't wear a mask. I had bronchitis for months. I had to get an inhaler. It was so bad. Mia is saying, overconsumption of alcohol is bad for you and exercise is good for you. I need to find more ways to exercise on stream. An omnidirectional treadmill would be great, but I don't know which one to get and save up for. I don't have the money for one right now. I should hopefully have just enough room in my room for one. Well, places you don't have to wear masks except for, you know, responsible places like hospitals. But honestly, I think that it is a good idea to wear a mask. I'm very comfortable wearing a mask. Also, if you wear a big old mask, you don't have to wear makeup under your mask. No one will see the makeup that's covered up by a mask. So if I'm wearing a mask, no makeup necessary. No, not makeup there at least. I still put on things like mascara, put some stuff on my eyes under my cheeks to make sure I don't have like bags under my eyes from all the sleep I don't get streaming. I wanna, you know, color under my eyes so I don't look like I'm sleep deprived with some makeup. I wish guys were more comfortable wearing makeup. That's why we need more femboys in the world. I need to make femboys normal enough that guys are comfortable wearing makeup.
新しい友達を紹介するね。
If you're worried about the bags you have under your eyes from all that lack of sleep and having such dark eyes, makeup is there for you. That's what makeup is for. Makeup is for everyone.
はじめまして。
Figure out how to complement the color of your face. Experiment. Toy around. It's a great way to express yourself. I don't think anyone should be expected to wear makeup. But it never hurts as another avenue of self-expression or just, you know... If you don't like looking like you have bags under your eyes and are sleep-deprived, makeup can help.
ようこそ。あなたのお話は聞いています。お体の方は大丈夫ですか？
Usually, even if I'm even feeling really tired, I'll at least try to cover the bags under my eyes. Wonder how far spread monkeypox is right now. That's another thing that worries me. No, did I just skip the scene? No! I just pressed that to confirm! What the heck? No! Did I just skip the scene? I should have just pressed click. I pressed the right button to confirm. And suddenly the cutscene ended. What on earth? Oops, sorry, Mia. Adorable. Adorable. Space drift, so that's how we get around. This is like your hub world then. Or maybe actually it's like the teleports in Genshin Impact where you can like unlock them. That's probably how it works. You like access the map and you quick travel.
それがよくわかんないの。パウルさんはオムニアムを使って転送したいものをバラバラに分解して遠いところでまた組み立て直すんだって言ってた。え？それなら人間を分解して組み立て直しても元通りになるってこと？
That is a good question. This is like the Star Trek Teleporter Paradox, a show that I do not watch. But you know those whole teleporters, people are like, oh wait a minute, if your atoms are disassembled and reassembled, isn't that severing your consciousness and thus killing you? This is a very existential concern, you know. That is a very good question that I did not expect out of this game. So a lot of people have talked about like the teleporter from various media like Star Trek or something because, you know, most people focus on talking about the global most powerful media in the world, Western American media. And admittedly, Star Trek was a pretty big pioneer for science fiction, especially for exploring the scientific ideas. Not that I've really watched it. But like the whole idea of the teleporter. The idea of the teleporter is, kind of scary when you think about it. I must be too tired. I felt like I got good sleep, but why can't I seem to finish a thought? I'm having a really hard time paying attention. I need Adderall or something. Talk to my doctor and say, hey, I need some Adderall. My brain doesn't concentrate. Yeah, like the thing with, this. If you have your atoms disassembled and then reassembled, does that temporarily kill you? Because it severs your consciousness?
どうだろう。でも、私も何回も使ったけど、この
Oh,
通り
she's just
真
like,
に
don't worry about it, don't worry about it, just get in the teleporter. Doesn't bother me at all.
それでどうやって修理するの？エネルギーコンバーターのフィルター故障だから予備のものと交換するだけ。
She's also extremely cute in Japanese. Not that her English voice was bad, but yeah. Adorable Japanese voice. I think both of the voice actors did a good job. I think I prefer her Japanese voice just a little. Her Japanese voice. But her English voice actress did a great job on Shirley. What was props short for? Props to... Prop. What was props short for? People say props to her, props to this, props. What was props short for? I don't remember what props. Maybe I'm sleep deprived. I have a caffeine problem now, so who knows how much sleep I actually have. Properly. Probably more sleep than the average person, though. Has to get up for work. It has all sorts of other responsibilities.
それだけ？それだけ。パウルさんがそう言ってたもん。私はプログラムを調べるから、あなたは替えのフィルターを持ってきて。あそこだよ。
I don't know if I told you this, but before I became a streamer, when the pandemic happened, for that matter, I worked at Great Clips. I hope that's not doxing myself. Actually, I worked 2 jobs. I was also a lifeguard. I was a lifeguard, and I also worked at Great Clips. Oh, look at the pool. Bum 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 bum. It's like a thing where you're supposed to just like look over and over. It's pretty boring, honestly, unless you like people watching, I suppose. Great job if you like staring at people.
フィルターを装置に入れるだけで OK よ。
Where do I, let's see, over here.
見える。ちょっと押し込むの手伝ってくれない？なんか引っかかってるみたいで。
How do I? Oh, there we go.
できた。
What's the most jobs I've worked at once? 3 jobs, the most, since I'm a lazy leech. Actually, no, I'm a lazy leech now. Thank goodness for being able to live with other people. Oh, me, I'm sorry. I was just trying to say hello. No, I don't want to attack her. I want to say hello. Game, stop it. I want to talk to Mia.
あ、
Not attack with my
確
sword.
認したら終わりね。 確認ってどうやって？
I'm not gonna say where it was a life card because it'd be doxing myself. Yeah. Someone was working 2 jobs, grade clips, and being a lifeguard. And I became addicted to VR and moved back in with my parents. And decided to start streaming. I don't think it's paying the bills, but it sure is fun to be a streamer.
もちろん自分で試してみるんだよ。でも転送ゲートには自分が起動したゲートの間でしか転送できないっていう制限があるの。
It's not my only source of income, thankfully. I am not working long hours. I'm not gonna say what all of my sources of income are, because that seems dangerous, but my only source of streaming is not my only source of income, but I don't make much. I don't make much money. I hope I was able to leave Kyle better off
だからあなたはこのゲートしか
than
使え
when
ない
I started.
確認は私に任せて。
I took them out to a lot of restaurants, which was nice, but also spent most of my money I needed to help. I've helped them with some groceries, but I just hope I
それっ
helped
て
enough.
大丈夫なのかな？
Like, I don't want to. I've left them worse off financially. I want to have been a help.
大丈夫。心配し
I
ないで。
moved out because there just wasn't room. Kyle and his mom needed more space. Also, with that little amount of space and having to worry about waking up the neighbors with those thin walls, most of that year I didn't stream at all. Made it very difficult to stream.
レンジスコーに着いたわよ。
Like, I lived in the living room. Whoa! Whoa, 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 Swanger! What on earth are those?
敵ユニットを検知。
Oh my gosh, she's gonna fight alongside me. She's 10 times more useful than Paimon. Alright, how do I attack? Is this just a hack and slash? Switching weapons will trigger a discharge attack. How do I switch weapons though? I'm not playing on keyboard with the beast though. I wish I was good at drawing. I gave up during college because I was just still so bad at it. I never learned my basics. I just learned, you know, how to draw anime faces. And then, you know, people were like, you need to learn your basics. You need to get off of that anime style. No one likes the, that art style. You need to learn your anatomy. I found I was so lacking. I guess it really will force me to use the keyboard here. I found myself so lacking and so bad that I just kind of put it down. And so I'll become actually good at art someday. That someday never happened. And I'm probably worse than ever. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It was nothing like art school. Art schools in America absolutely hate the Japanese or Asian art styles. If you draw in an Eastern art style, and what I've heard is you can even, in a worst case scenario, they'll throw you out of the art school. But generally you will not be treated well, I've heard. You want you to, you know, if you draw the enemy art style, from what I've heard, they will, in America at least, I've heard horror stories about, you know, people who like the anime or Japanese or Asian modern art style you see in games like this, which is, I say Asian rather than just Japanese because it's spread to the rest of Asia. You see it in Korean games, in Chinese games, so it's not just the Japanese modern art style now, it's the East Asian modern art style. Because this is a Chinese game. Like if I say, oh, sorry. I'm like, whoa. What on earth? It's not working. Oh my goodness, what happened to my... It's working now? Yes. Oh my goodness, I'm like a slideshow. No one told me this, or if I did, I didn't see it. Why am I so slow? Oh no, I'm not working as a VTuber right now. Why did this happen? I think I need to do this on 2 different computers. Maybe I should play something else. Look at how slow I am, sluggish I am. How long has this been happening? In battle. Yes. I am in battle. But I'm in the middle of a tutorial. This game is buggy. This game is so buggy. Well, how do I escape? What on earth? The game is like, you better do this tutorial. No, you can't do the tutorial you have to do. You have to find. It just started happening. Oh, I see. Is this still happening? That is so weird. I think I should use my dual PC setup. But something in this game doesn't like me. And I just understood how this combat system works. Is it back to normal now? Alright, it's back to normal now, but that's frustrating. Maybe I should use a 2 PC setup. Seems normal now? That was weird. Wouldn't even let me finish a tutorial. That is a bug to be ironed out. Anyway, let's start with the Japanese art style. For talking about art school. But like when we reach the point where this is what Chinese video games and Korean video games look like, I think it's more legitimate at this point to say the East Asian art style. The East Asian modern art style. Or pop art style at the very least. So from what I've heard, from horror stories from people who did stick with art, unlike me who got frustrated and gave up, and so I need to learn my art fundamentals like anatomy and actually become good, is that art schools here in America, at least used to be, I don't know if that's still the case, were very discriminatory against this art style, the Asian modern art style. There's different words for the Japanese, the East Asian, pop art style. It's a strip beyond just Japan. It's East Asia. There's multiple East Asian countries. This is the style. So it's become more of an East and West thing at this point than just a Japan versus not Japan thing. Considering how much is spread. So I guess I will use the Asian modern style to describe this. I'm playing a Chinese game, I can't just say Japanese. It's no longer just Japanese. So I have watched videos and read essays from people who like this style and want to become better at drawing and creating art in this style. Maybe someone who's your like favorite American, artist on Twitter who likes drawing in the Japanese or East Asian modern style. It could have happened to them if they went to art school. So apparently art schools in America do not like the Asian art style. I know it sounds discriminatory, and that's because it is. And, you know, so, like, I guess if I were to go to an art school, not only do they overwork their artists with too many assignments, they give too many assignments, they ask too much of their students, and it's just brutal. Art school is apparently truly, truly brutal. For everyone. So much is asked of everyone. But, according to what I've seen from people who are art school students, teachers will sometimes flunk or yell at or mistreat artists who like the Asian art style. Which I'm calling to be inclusive since it's not just Japanese anymore. This is not a Japanese game, so I can't just call this Japanese. It's Asian now. I've said that enough, sorry. I'm being repetitive. Just really wanted to emphasize why I was calling it Asian and not Japanese. At least it should be called East Asia. Anyway, I'm moving on. If you go to art school, at least in the past, I hope it's not still the case. Many a horror story of American artists who love this art style, the Asian art styles, were treated horribly. Flunked, yelled at, told they need to stop drawing that. Basically, what they would say was, this is not the American art style. You need to draw in the cartoon art style. You need to draw, you know, Pixar, Cal Arts Bean Phase. If you're not drawing, you know, the bean mouth that everyone complains about from, like, some American cartoons, apparently they won't accept your art, even if it's for something cartoony and not realistic. Like, for some people, it's like, well, this is an assignment for something more realistic or traditional. I mean, we don't want something that looks like, you know, pop art styles. But apparently, even if, you know, the art school is, like, accepting of, you know, cartoony pop art, like this, cartoony pop art, modern pop art, instead of something more realistic or traditional art, they'll be like, can you make them look like a cartoon with a bean mouth? Probably be the response. There's, if you look on YouTube about, you know, art school anime, there's dozens of horror stories from students who were bullied or given bad grades or just, you know, not respected at all because they liked this art style. Not just being told, well, that's cool if you like this, but you should, you know, learn anatomy, learn the basics, learn the fundamentals of shading and anatomy and so forth. But just literally, you know, people at these schools who are teachers who dislike it for being Asian and telling people, you know, this is not a Western art style. Do not use it because of its non-Western origins. I gotta go use the bathroom again, sorry. Also, this... every time my old tab is doing this, open tabs, I'm gonna have to go to my 2 PC setup for this game. Alright, y'all, I'm back. Gosh, I've just been talking about negative stuff all day. I'm so sorry. I don't know so many people it may have potentially scared off. I'm sorry. I don't want to stop playing this game because I'm so out of it, and look at me. It's not working very well. This is not like me all tabbing. I need to install this on a different computer. Because there's some sort of weird conflict going on. I'm gonna go ahead and say goodbye to this game for now. Next time I play this, it's gonna be on a 2PC setup. Hey, Tabby. Sorry to just quit this game like this, but I'm having VTuber problems, and that's frustrating. It's something nice, and I do have a 2PC setup. All I have to do is copy and paste the files to my other computer. I could even do that right now, if necessary. Hey, Tabby. Oh, and also, I hope I haven't missed people's comments. I'm sure I missed a ton. I'll go through the whole list. Oh, that's causing me VTubing problems. This game. It would be no problem if I play with 2 different computers. That solidifies that the 2 PC setup becomes important again. Why does it keep forcing it to scroll down? I want to see the old comments. In Canada? Oh, let's scroll down again. Stop doing that. We'll use Chatty. No wonder people are getting tired of Streamlabs. That's kind of frustrating to see it forcefully scroll down to the bottom. And we want to read old comments. Okay, there's the beginning. Meiji said hi. Timbo said hey, Munchie. Oh, did I never respond to Munchie? Munchie is gone. Hi, Munchie, if you're there. Did I never say hello to Munchie? Oh my god, Munchie, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, I can't even scroll that far up. How did I miss Munchie? Oh. Hello, Munchie, I love you. Munchie. Oh no, they're not. No, there's 3 Munchie. There we go. Hello, Munchie. I feel so sad for not seeing hello now. I really was distracted. I'm burned out just in time for me. I will return to VR chat, I'm sure. I just kind of had a disappointing and discouraging experience. I need, a break from VR chat due to something I really shouldn't talk any further about. Sorry about that, slot person. I'll never give up VR chat forever, surely. Just... I don't know what to see other than sorry, slot person. Yes, it's time to play some music. I'm tired of not having music. Let's play this one again. But addicted to this song. I was so out of it mentally while playing this game. I wasn't paying attention to the story or anything at all. Maybe I'm not ready to play this game. Because my brain was not inside the game at all. I eventually got around to responding to Dark Ratty. Where's the music? Is it really done? There we go. Hide your screen. I wonder what all characters there are. So if interested, I hope you get the characters you want. Also, it is a gacha game. Guess it's a gacha game. I wonder what characters there are. And Kyle mentioned about not showing me email. Yeah, probably so. Kinda scary that I just open up the game and it shows my email. So keeping me logged in. It's frustrating. I could play Tierra. I met a lot of people via Tierra online. It's been a while since I played Tierra. I can go back and practice some Guilty Gear. One thing I know is that I don't want to return back to this game until I get the problem with my VTubing sorted out. It does not like my VTubing software at all. I don't want to become a slideshow. Going like, I don't know how to imitate the slideshow look that y'all saw. It was messing with my computer software. I'm gonna set up 2 computers. Oh, and Fantrix said I look adorable. Thank you, Fantrix. Thank you for saying. Fantrix said I look adorable. Thank you. Gosh, I need more VRMs. I have so many VRChat avatars that could be converted to VRM. But really what I need to do is just have my live 2D debut soon. I'll show the feed. I'll show the feed on Twitter. Of my live 2D reveal. If I get 10 likes or retweets. There. I think that's what I'm supposed to do as a VTuber. I need to have like a Twitter reveal. That's what they normally do, right? They're like, after so many likes and retweets. Lots of comments. I'm glad there's been so many comments on my stream today. I just wish I got around to reading them all. So it's like in my own brain, talking about random stuff instead of interacting with y'all like I should. Always be cheering for you right here. Cheering for you. My only self. Okay, now I want to listen to that clip. I found something on YouTube. I was talking about how it's really similar. Like, was she trying to be an entertainer? No, she was sort of trying to preserve herself. Like most people, most kids don't do that. I mean, some do. I did something sort of similar. There's a desire to document and preserve things in a lot of us. I feel like I especially feel that way. I want to preserve everything. Oh, I miss got a shadow saying, funny how it's not out on Steam at the moment, yet people are still playing it here. Well, what do you mean exactly? Are you saying you're surprised that people are playing PC games that aren't on Steam? Oh no, if Goddess is still here. I mean, Steam can help popularity of games, but it's not necessary. Certainly it wasn't necessary for Genshin Impact. I don't think that game is still on Steam. Is Genshin Impact on Steam? I don't think so. Steam helps the popularity of some games, but clearly it's not necessary for something to be on Steam because Genshin Impact didn't need that. if that's what you're implying, I'm not actually sure how to respond to that or what exactly you mean. But if you're saying, you know, it's strange that people are playing PC games that aren't on Steam, I guess it's more like the exception that proves the rule. It's like Minecraft is not on Steam, Fortnite is not on Steam, Genshin Impact is not on Steam, and those are all wildly successful video games. So I guess I'm not surprised people are playing this game even if it's not on Steam. That's the things are. Well, let's talk about Genshin. It does make me want to play Genshin now. At least I probably won't have any problems with YouTube. And I know I can use my 2 PC setup. I have it already installed. This probably needs a huge update though. I don't know how I feel about this game yet. My brain was not truly in the game. I liked petting the dogs and cats in first person. That was fun. I'm really confused by this story. Like, what were those creatures I was fighting before I, like, got attacked and told I was gonna have my brain wiped? Or, like, we're gonna erase her memories. And then I woke up. Presumably with my memories erased. And so these strange zombie dogs were attacking robots. Are they related to those? Was this a zombie outbreak? I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on in this story at all. Which is at least partly my fault. Mostly my fault. I think I felt a little bit of that way about Genshin Impact in the very beginning. I mean, to this day, I still don't understand fully what's going on in Genshin. It's a very interesting world, that's for sure. Like, what was that old civilization that got destroyed that, Kaya apparently came from? Or family or ancestors were part of, I don't know. There's a lot of stuff doing with the God Wars. Apparently it's related to Honkai Impact as well. It's like part of this tree of multiple interconnected worlds on this giant tree with bubble universes, and I don't know. It's crazy. I'm trying to think. What should I play? I think I'll play Terra. Terra's fine. Oh my gosh, come and start. There we go. I don't know why it wasn't appearing from the start menu. Hey Maurice, thank you for this sub. I really appreciate that. Right, I guess I'll play a little bit of Terra. Not sure what to play now. Clearly my brain is really out of it right now. Might as well have streamed to VR chat. At least I can just lay around on the floor. That's nothing, and my brain's not working too well today. I don't know if it's sleepiness or what, but I'm having trouble concentrating. More so than usual. Maybe it's about the